Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello, viewers. Welcome once again to my channel. My name is Muhammad Atiq Anwar, and welcome to another video where we do a drive. So today is another or many requests for an area that contained a number of schools, and when my dad used to work in that area, he used to call it the village of schools. So what we're going to do is, without further ado, we're going to move off because there's a lot to cover, and it may be that the video becomes rather long, so it's better if I set off. So we're setting off from our familiar setting, which is the railway station. So let's turn the camera around, if I could find the right button. Okay, so familiar sight as always. So we're going to come out of the railway station, turn right towards Keighley. So as you can see, another beautiful morning in Halifax. It didn't start off like that. It was very wet and rainy in the morning, but now it is beautiful, thankfully. So there are 4 schools in the area that I'm visiting, but 2 of those are not functional anymore. One is a film set and the other actually got knocked down. So all 4 schools are in the Holmfield area, and they were all along one road called Holdsworth Road. So we have visited that before, but obviously not pointed out the schools. So as I said, many requests, and the first school that we will be visiting is called Holy Trinity. So all these are what we call senior schools or high schools, and they're from the pupils are from the age of 11 to 16 and 18. I think they all have, well, the 16 to 18 is called sixth form, and they all do have, or used to have, what's known as a sixth form. Okay, so before I mention the people who wrote in, a big mention once again to our good friend Richard Nellis, and he wrote in saying that his mum or they as a family admire the views from Windy Bank Road into the Holmfield Valley, and particularly the Trinity Academy as it is known now. So previously it was known as Holy Trinity Senior School. Okay, so thank you, Richard. Keep writing, Richard. Hope you enjoy the journey. Okay, so Holy Trinity then. So as I say, many people. If I don't mention name, then apologies. Too many names to mention. I think there were over 40 for this school, and obviously with it being 4 or 5 schools, then I can't mention 20. So I've chosen the first 5. So I'll go through them quickly. James Collins, you left the school in 2010, and you now work in Manchester. Sandra Fuchs, you left Halifax in 2009 to take up a job in Manchester. Anne Smith, you were at the school in 1987, and you now live in London. You didn't tell me the area, but your job took you there. Okay, well, sorry viewers, I can't do 2 things. So to the left from Winding Road, and you know the bus station is on our left, so we need to go a little bit further and do a right towards Orange Street roundabout. So the next person on the list is Deborah can't read my name, writing again, Deborah Collins. Deborah, you left Holy Trinity in 1997 and you now live in Leeds. Okay, and the final person for Holy Trinity is Stuart Riley. Stuart, you left Holy Trinity in 2017 and you now live in York, where your job took you there. Okay, so the next school, St. Catherine's, so it has had previous names as well. I can't remember all of them, but I know it used to be called Catholic High. I can't remember its previous ones. It was Thomas More or Thomas the Becket, I can't remember. So if you know, please do tell me. So when it was functional, it was called St. Catherine's, but now it is used as a film set for the Channel 4 series Ackley Bridge. So that's further along the road, and incidentally they are, you know, quite a walk for me, so it may be that the videos become quite lengthy, I'm afraid. Okay, so St. Catherine's, the following people will get a mention because they were the first 5. Number 1, Patrick O'Leary. Patrick, you left the school in 2001 and you live in Belfast now, where your family moved to. Mary Gould. Mary left St. Catherine's in 2010 and now lives in Kent. So we're further along the A629. To the right of us, Dean Clough. To the left of us, going towards Wheatley. Straight above there is Mount Tabor, with of course the Shrugs Park. Next person for St. Catherine's is James Fitzpatrick. James, you left this school in 2005 and now live in Peterborough. Next one, Bernadette Faulkner. Again, I'm having problems reading my own writing. Bernadette left this school in 1990 and you now live in Leeds. Okay, so we are further along the carriageway now. Viewers, to the left of us, Mount Tabor. We need to go a little bit further and do a right towards Holdsworth Road. So then I need to find a parking spot and show you the first school, which is Holy Trinity. So that, obviously with them being schools, they do have barriers and gates, so I don't intend to go into any of the schools. So left at these lights is Ovenden Way, and of course the way to Club Lane and Mount Tabor. So the last person on my list for St. Catherine's is Adam Richards. You were here, or you left St. Catherine's in 2007 and you now live in Rotherham. Okay, so thank you to all those people. The next group that I've got is for a school called J.H. Whitley. So this got knocked down and there is now a very nice housing estate there. So I'll start with the names there. Number 1 on the list was Javed Sheikh. You left J.H. Whitley in 1978 and you moved to Bedford. Next one, Peter Morehouse. You left J.H. Whitley in 1980, and you now live in Sheffield. The next person, John Brooks. John left J.H. Whitley in 1984. And you now live in Watford. So I need to do a right here, viewers. Had I gone on, it's more areas of Ovenden, and obviously then going on to Illingworth. So I will be coming back. The other school that is on the list, and that I forgot to mention, is the former Ridings School, and where the building still exists, but it's now used as a medical centre. So I'm on Holdsworth Road now, viewers. I think it's Shay Lane from here. I always get mixed up. So I need to find a parking spot along here, and then it's easier to do Holy Trinity first. I think I need to go a little bit further. So there's many industrial estates here as well, and the first one is here on the right hand side. I thought it was here, but it's a lot further on, obviously. Right, I think it's around the corner. No, a bit further. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Estimations totally wrong. It's behind these houses there. Don't know whether you can catch it between the gap. So what I'm going to do is to park here and walk a short distance. Okay, so I shall walk further up, viewers, and show you the first school, which is Holy Trinity. So I'm sat outside of the car now, viewers. That's the journey that we've made. I think up to here it's called Shay Lane, and then it becomes Holdsworth Road over there. A really beautiful public house here called the Ivy House, and we have been previously down there. I don't know whether you can catch that between the trees. That's at Holmfield Mills. Okay, so the school can be seen from where that zebra crossing is, so I'm going to walk up to there and just film for a while. Okay, so as you can see, there are many types of accommodation. Newer accommodation there, and then more older traditional Victorian properties here. Again, this is called Ivy Terrace. Okay, sorry viewers, I just need to get out of the sunshine, otherwise I can't see my buttons. Some further up the road now, viewers. That's the journey we have made, and this, once this truck goes past, is Holy Trinity people. So as you can see, totally rebuilt, and it is now a really, really nice school. So that's the entrance over there. Do excuse me, I'm rather out of breath. So we need to go further for the other schools and the other area. So this is Holdsworth Road, and if you look over there we can see Netherton Mill, which is part of Holmfield Mills. Okay, so I'm going to go across and show you that road over there. Or maybe that can get closer to the building. So I'm further up the road now, viewers, and you can get a much better view. So before we were only looking at this building, but as you can see at the back there is an extension there. Okay, viewers, what I've decided to do is to make this part one of the video. I'm going to go back into the car and go a little bit, drive a little bit further up. I will start the video from when I get to the car. The car is parked down there, and we need to go about 500-600 meters further, but I'm just wary that I've made the video already 16 minutes, and if we carry on filming then it will extend it to 25-30 minutes, and don't really want to do that. So I'm going to end it here. I do thank you for watching. The people that wrote in, there was quite a lot. I say there was over 40 people that wrote in for Holy Trinity. I do thank you for writing. I'm sorry I can't mention all of you, but this is how your school looks now. And we had a motorist appreciating my videoing there. So please keep watching, please watch the videos fully. Please tell all your friends about the channel. Please like, share and subscribe. So just when I'm videoing, the traffic decides to be a lot heavier. अपना ख्याल रखना, दूसरों का ख्याल रखना, दुआओं में याद रखना. अल्लाह हाफिज़.